yo, man, where's the leadership? Come on, man, you got to rein him in. That's how untouchable Steph Curry is.
For anybody to question Steph Curry's leadership, it's kind of sickening. It was disgusting.
The Golden State Warriors are going through a tough time. Most of their core players have struggled all season to keep it together and focus on playing winning basketball. Klay Thompson is having one of his worst years of his career, and Andrew Wiggins has quite simply gone missing. And now with Draymond Green being suspended indefinitely by the league after striking Suns center Jusuf Nurkic, all of this has led some people to question the leadership of Stephen Curry. And when I say some people, I mean Stephen A. Smith. In this video, we're going to find out what Stephen A. said about Curry's lack of leadership.
That's Steph Curry, who, by the way, can pass gas, if not flat out shit in front of your face, and the Golden State Warriors and everybody who loves basketball will call it perfume. That's how untouchable Steph Curry is.
And then we're going to hear Steve Kerr firing back at Curry's critics.
Really? Like that's the angle you're going to take? You're going to question Steph Curry's leadership? Like really? We're going to do that?
So after another on-court incident by Draymond, followed by an unprecedented suspension, Stephen A. Smith pointed the finger at the two-time MVP, urging him to be more assertive as a leader by making his teammates fully understand the gravity of their situation. By stating that LeBron James would have received extensive backlash from the fans and the media for his poor leadership. Let's check out what Stephen A. said.
But here's the problem. If it were LeBron James that was a teammate of Draymond Green's, would we not have said, yo, man, where's the leadership? Yo, man, what you gonna do? Yo, man, come on, man, you got to rein him in. Is that not what we would have done? And if that's not what, and if that is exactly what we would have done, and I know we would have, how come we can't hold Steph Curry to the same standard? The babyface assassin, who's a 4-time champion and a 2-time league MVP, and now an NBA Finals MVP, the greatest shooter God has ever created, destined, surefire, first ballot, unanimous pick for the Hall of Fame. That's Steph Curry, who, by the way, can pass gas, if not flat out shit in front of your face, and the Golden State Warriors and everybody who loves basketball will call it perfume. That's how untouchable Steph Curry is. You can't say something. You can't do something publicly, not just privately. You can't rein him in to some degree. He's a grown man. He's not a boy. Nobody's implying that about Draymond. I'm saying it on a different level. The love and the respect that he has for Steph Curry. What about Steph Curry looking him in the face? You have any idea how much I need you? You have any idea that every time you're not on the court, it leaves me out there by myself, handling this nonsense? You realize how difficult this is for me, bro? Could you look out for me? Everybody can't have MJ, Kobe, LeBron's personality. We get that. But who says it's required? You find different ways to communicate with people. Some people need tough love. Some people need a hug. Some people need an arm wrapped around them. Some people need a stern talking to. Some people, you got to get the wife and the family involved. You got to use every maneuver available under the sun. If you Steph Curry, you trying to tell me LeBron, the modern basketball version of Gandhi with stuff like this? You trying to tell me that LeBron, Steph Curry couldn't have picked up the phone and called LeBron, even though he's a member for the Lakers? Yo, man, I know we competitors and all of that stuff, but we both got love for Draymond. Can you talk to him?
As you will see, there is no doubt in Steve Kerr's mind that Steph Curry is the leader that the Warriors need right now. While speaking to the media, Kerr ripped into the critics about Curry, not mincing his words, while addressing anyone who doubts the superstar's leadership ability.
And, Steph is as good of a leader as I've ever been around. I mean, the guy is an amazing human being, and what he's done the past decade in leading this team through all of the ups and the downs and the turmoil. For anybody to question Steph Curry's leadership, it's actually it's kind of sickening to me, And I saw some of that yesterday. It was disgusting. Talking about one of the finest human beings that I have ever been around. And but that's the climate that we live in, and these guys. It's part of all of this is just the climate we live in, and the arrows that are, slung at these guys, and the judgment, the criticism. That's fine, but it's part of it, and it's not easy. We're all human beings, and so that's a big part of the job these days as a professional athlete. You have to deal with everything, and you have to accept it. But there are times when you kind of have to say, really? Like, that's the angle you're going to take? You're going to question Steph Curry's leadership? Like, really? We're going to do that? Think about that.
Curry has been the focal point of one of the greatest runs in professional sports history. Revered as a player and a teammate, Curry has earned a reputation that led Kerr to be so frustrated with any notion that the star point guard is anything less than a great leader. What do you guys think? Let me know who you agree with by writing Stephen A or Steve Kerr in the comments below. My vote is for Steve Kerr. Alright guys, that wrap up today's video. If you liked this video, please hit the like button, that really helps this video out. If you like this type of content, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers!
Flat out shit in front of your face.